Hi guys, welcome to the Athletic Method. It's just me today, no Phil. Phil's got the runs, got diarrhea, so I just said to him, make sure he wipes properly, gets the pile cream on his bum, but we'll see Phil in the next one. Today, I'm not feeling the best, feeling a little bit weak, a little bit shaky. I've done a few sessions, didn't get much sleep last night, and I thought maybe that's a good thing that we can do. Everyone always skips the gym because they haven't got enough energy. So let's do a workout today and I'll show you and give you some really good tips on how to get through a back workout when you haven't got really much energy and still make progress and still be able to build muscle and strength. So let's do it. Yeah? Do you think that'll be okay? We can do it over here again if you want. Yeah. Or would you might have been in the mirror?
No, I was hiding behind you.
Oh, sounds okay, good. Yeah, okay guys. First off as well, I mean, this is, like, everyone hates to hear the boring shit. Everyone wants like the special little secrets when it comes to building muscle, getting stronger. I'm sorry, there is no special little secrets. One of the main things, hydration. I've barely drank any water the last few days, okay? So, need more hydration. Sometimes you can have loads of food, you can have all the right amount of calories, but you haven't drank enough water. And that can actually lead into you feeling weak and shaky. So I want you to bear with me a little bit, guys, but we're going to get through this. Back day, okay, so it's really big muscles, it's going to cost a lot of energy, but let's do it. Right. So first we want to warm up. So let's get some band pull aparts. Right now, guys, you can do this in the gym with a cable machine. You can buy some of these bands super cheap online. You can literally go on Amazon and type in resistance bands, and you can get just like a thin one like that. You can get like super thick ones. Yeah, look at this over here. Get like super thick ones. These can help you with like chin-ups, and then when you're doing all sorts of crazy glute exercises, you'll need something thin like this or a cable machine. So we're going to warm up a little bit first. We're looking to warm up the back of the shoulders, get all the clicks out, get all the cobwebs out. So just going to go here like this, band pull apart. You want to keep a little bit of tension in that band, and we're going to look to retract the shoulder blades back as we pull apart. I'm going to go for like 3 sets of 20, 3 sets of 25. Okay, here we go. B-roll time.
No B-roll.
No B-roll then, okay. Keep this a little bit different from like Phil's style video, you know what I mean? Just a little bit more fun, light-hearted. Not super professional, because I'm not super professional anyway. Keep it in. Keep it in. I mean, it's kind of good to, within the video as well, talk to the cameraman, innit? That was a yeah. Okay. Just a little. I know, yeah. Okay, feeling warm. Want to get a little bit of a warmth going through your body. Should feel like you've had a couple beers, you know, where you get that warm, tingly sensation in your face and your body. Okay. I'm having a few beers tomorrow as well. Staff night out. In here. Staff night out in here, so it should be good. Should be fun. Pizzas, Domino's. I used to be a bartender as well, so we're making loads of cocktails. This is the thing, guys, as well. You've got to have a life. So we want to get good. We want to look good. We want to feel good and perform good. Be strong, but you have a frigging life at the end of the day, haven't you? Why else are you training? For the birds. You want to look good in your shirts. Get your delts out. Right, one more set. Right, and then we're good to go then. This isn't probably right there. Just in case I'm not doing the technique properly. I'm just basically trying to get the blood flowing. So we're pulling with the rear delts here initially, the rear delts, and then we're finishing the movement with the middle of the back, okay? So it's getting all the shoulder girdle warmed up there. Initiating with my rear delts, and then finishing with my shoulder blades. Oh, pretty much good to go. Right, so guys, what we're going to do, we'll do a couple bodyweight chin-ups. We want to start with the hardest movements first. You don't want to start with like the easy stuff and doing loads of high reps. You've got to look at the exercises that are going to build the most strength, which is going to be a chin-up or a weighted chin-up or a pull-up, weighted pull-up. Start with that. When you've got the most energy at the start of the session, get that done. That's got the most bang for your buck. And then as your energy dips off, which it probably is going to for me because I haven't had much sleep, we can then lower the weight and do all the assistance exercises, okay? But if you're skinny, you want to build muscle and strength and fill out your frame a bit, the big exercises are what matters. So we'll start off with a little bit of a warm-up for chin-ups. Now, I like to go on the high bar as well, so I could go here, but I like to stretch out. Okay, I want my body straight. I don't want to be tucked up like this, and I don't want to be arched back like with my legs behind me. I want to be straight. So you can even get you want to go on a high bar, get a little platform to step up on. For the sake of just getting it done, I'm just going to jump up. Okay, so here we go. So hands not too wide, not too close. Really just in front of your shoulders. That's what we're looking for. Okay, most people go too wide on this. Here, full extension as well. None of this half rep crap. And you're going to go chest to the bar. I've got a mic on here, so I just want to stay a little bit away from it. You know what I mean? I don't want to hit the bar with the mic. So, but you want to actually get your chest to the bar. Here we go. We'll go for like 6-8 reps. Get warm. Whew, there we go. Okay, we'll do weighted chin-ups next. They didn't feel too bad, to be honest. Right, bear with me. I'm just going to find the weight belt. Right, weight belt. By using this, I can add an extra 5, 10, 20 kilograms to my chin-up. Because obviously there's going to come a point when your strength is too good for your body weight to be enough stimulus for you. So you can get one of these, Argos, Amazon, whatever, type in just weight belt and make sure it's got a chain attached to it. It's like a tenner online, and take it to the gym. Let's do it. So we'll get a plate, We'll go 10 kilograms. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop the reps right down now. So I just got 8 to warm up. I'm going to drop it down to like 3s. The lower you get your reps, the more strength that you're going to build, okay? The higher your reps, the more fatigue you're going to accumulate and more muscle you're going to build. We want to have both. We want to get stronger and also get bigger, okay? And the stronger your muscles are, the bigger they're going to get. The bigger the muscles are, the stronger they can be. It filters into itself, okay? So strength and high reps, low and high reps, that's what I'm saying. Right, let's do it. Okay, just because we got weight on us doesn't mean that you're going to change your technique. If anything, you want to control it more. You control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. Nice tight grip. Let's do it. No momentum. Three. We'll go heavy. Woo! You want to build muscle. Why are you doing cardio? Stop doing cardio. You don't need it. Obviously, now with it, you're playing sports, playing football, whatever, rugby, yeah, you're going to need it to a certain extent. But the more cardio that you do, it's just going to take calories away that should be prioritized for building muscle and strength and put them into the cardio, okay? If you want to build muscle, leave the cardio for a bit, go into a strength program, and you'll gain it double as fast. So, right, okay, let's go heavier. Now, since today we're talking about still making progress and having a good workout, and especially when you're fatigued, what I would usually do, I'd take a heavy weight and do weighted chin-ups, and I'd do like sets of, like maybe 5 sets of 3. Today, because I'm a little bit fatigued, I might just like do 1, 2 or 3 sets. So I'll reduce the volume a little bit, but still keep the weight a pretty decent amount. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to go 20 kilograms. Watch the mic. That should be all right there. So I might usually do like 3 to 5 sets on this. I'm just going to go for 1 set of 5 maybe instead. So I'm still keeping the intensity quite high, but I'm reducing the volume just to account for less energy. There we go, 5 reps. Oh my God. Woo! Not too proud of that. I've done better before. Oh. If anything as well, my technique slipped massively on those last 2 reps. Rewind back and you'll see my knees started coming up. I started kicking a little bit. Looked like a flappy fish on the way up. First 3, sound. Last 2, not so good. What I'd usually do is I'd write that down. I'd write down 20 kilogram chin-ups, 3 reps plus 2 cheat reps. So I'm actually monitoring my progress and taking note of the cheat reps, okay? So I know what I need to sort of do next week, how to improve on this week. That's the main compound now, guys. So now we go upstairs, get a little pump going, get a bit more volume in. Let's do it. Welcome to Raise the Bar as well. This is my gym. I've had this for the last 5 years. Been personal training for, 10 years now. Time flies. So that's why me and Phil have created this athletic method program, because we've got 20 years, 2 decades worth of coaching between us, trained hundreds of men on how to build muscle. Myself and Phil have made so many mistakes in the past when it comes to strength training, muscle building. We're creating this program so you don't have to go through those mistakes anymore, and you can actually fast track your progress now and save 3 years of messing around, jumping from program to program. Save time, save money, save messing about. Jump on the athletic method program. We'll keep it in the description anyway. If you want to give it a go, it's going to get you fantastic gains, help you build muscle and strength very, very fast over the next 12 months as well. So as I say, you don't need to be worrying about jumping from program to program anymore over the next year. Anyway, let's move on. So now we're going to go for, ideally, the way you should work out your program and your training, it's all based on movement patterns, okay? So what we just done downstairs is what's called a vertical pull. It was a chin up. We're pulling in a vertical manner, okay? Using the lats, the elbows close to the body here. Now what we want to do is we want to take the arm away from the body in some sort of way. So now what we'll do is we'll do pull downs, but with the elbows out away from us. So it's a different movement pattern. We covered all this in our athletic method program anyway, so if you need any help, check out the link below. Right, common mistake I see on this is people use so much momentum and they drag the weight down and the bar's coming down to down here. You want to keep that bar nice and high. Right, here we go. Let's move this up a bit. We're looking for a bit more reps now, so rather than doing sets of 3 to 5, we want to go 8 to 10. No momentum. Leaning back ever so slightly just to move your chin out the way. I feel fucked. We're allowed to swear. We're not monetized yet, so we can't be demonetized, can we? Still allowed to swear. I feel fucked. What have I had today? This is a common mistake that most people make. They'll have too much caffeine. Watch yourself. Too much caffeine, not enough calories. I had a Noho drink, which is like a Red Bull, and a Monster, and I was still fasted. So I basically kind of had a caffeine come down. And on that come down, I've started eating food. So it's probably going to be another 30 minutes before the energy from the food kicks in, because I'm still on the come down from the caffeine. So that's another thing. If you're ever having any pre-workout drinks, make sure that you have the hit of caffeine, train, get it done, and then eat as fast as possible. Otherwise, you'd have a bad come down, you feel like crap, and yeah, you just feel like you're going to die. And it's not good when you're driving home and you feel like the world's closing in on you and you're all shaky. Yep. Right, here we go, second set. Let's get it done. Oh. So this is hard. One thing that I'd usually do when I'm training is I'll go a little bit heavier, and as I'm pulling down, I'll try and keep it explosive and then control on the way back up. That's going to allow me to build strength as I'm pulling down. It's called the concentric portion of the repetition. So it's the concentric portion of the rep. And then the bit where you're elevating the bar back up is called the eccentric. You want to be powerful on the concentric, the way down, and then control it on the way back up. Right now, I'm feeling a bit weak, so I'm just keeping the weight a little bit more moderate, and I'm focusing on just having a little bit more of a rhythm. No momentum, but just the rhythm, smooth reps, getting a little bit of a pump, just still getting the work done. And that's the most important thing, because if you skip the workout, you lose a muscle. But by actually hitting the workout today, even if it isn't in the best of manners, I'm still at the very, very least, maintaining, okay? Last thing we want to be doing is lose a muscle, okay? I've done that many times before. Oh. Right, last set. There we go. Just see. Usually I'd be like this. Usually I'd be like, power, hold, and then a little bit control. Power, hold, and then control. Let's do a full set, actually. Oh. Woo. So I just hit what's called technique failure then. That's where you haven't truly hit failure, you just hit the point where you can't maintain your technique anymore. So that's 3 sets on that. That's another vertical pull. Now we want to move on to a horizontal pull now. So we'll go here. I'll just pretend to be oblivious. Right. Trying to go. So there's a direct correlation between how well business is going and how much gains you lose. Business is going all right for me and I've lost gains. Now try and get the gains back. It's a fine balance, guys. You know what I mean? Here we go. Right, horizontal row. So this is now for your upper back. What we've just hit downstairs, chin ups, pull downs, a lot of lats, a little bit of upper back going on as well. This now we're actually really targeting that upper back. Listen lads, this is something that I wish I would have knew 10 years ago, because I would have prioritised it a lot more. This is what helps you fill out your t-shirt, okay? So lats, really good, give you the V shape, V-taper a bit, but you start targeting your upper back. That's what helps make you look a little bit more like a gorilla from the back, but a natural gorilla, no steroids. There we go. So chest nice and high, good posture. Right, now we're gonna go high reps on this. 15, sets of 15. Okay, pay no attention to the facial expressions. It's all about the technique. Often, your upper lip starts going on this one, like that. So I always find it's best if you just smile, because the upper lip's up already. Like that, there you go. Oh God, it's close up. Oh. Most of the times I'll train clients, anytime that you do upper back work with clients or shoulder trap work, the lips always go. So they'll go like, they'll be like this, and there we go. It's so funny trying to be professional and not laugh in the client's face. So, yeah, pay no attention to me lip. Oh. Oh. Woo. All I'm trying to do right now, guys, is I'm just trying to get a pump. Okay, I've hit me strength portion of the workout. Now, just get a pump in. But this is the beauty of training a body part twice a week. Most people will just train back once a week. So let's just assume that you have a shit workout. You've got no energy. You don't improve on the weights that you done last week. You're screwed. You're at the very best maintaining your muscle. I'll have 2 back workouts a week, okay? So one at the start of the week that's a lot more strength focused, and then a back workout at the end of the week that's a little bit more high rep focused. So I give myself a little bit more leeway and a bit more opportunity to have bad days yet still make progress because I've got another workout to make up for it. So I hope that makes sense. Higher frequency training of a body part is always better than less frequency, okay? Nope, not done yet. Oh, call your off guard. There you go. Whew. Did you get a super close up then? Okay, sound. Okay. Right, what next? Shrugs. Okay, so some people push shrugs. So shrugs are working the traps. Some people put shrugs on the shoulder workout. Some people put them on the back workout. I like putting them on the back workout. Because if you put them on your shoulder workout and then you're doing back the next day, your traps get used heavily in your back workout. So they're going to be a little bit fatigued from the previous day. So I like to put the traps with back. Okay. It's something I need to work on a lot as well. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Just being told to look pasty. Do you know what though? We got some people in here who were on the tan jabs, and under these lights they still look super pasty. So what are you going to do about it? All we can do is gain more muscle, gain more pasty muscle. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, Nima looks all right. He's been all over the tan jabs. So I used to catch a tan so good back in the day. Now, like, I can go to Dubai 2 weeks, trying to bake myself off and then come back like half a shade darker. So shrugs, guys. So we're hitting the upper traps. When you're doing stuff like pull downs, high elbow rows, you're working the mid traps anyway. So these here, you're working them anyway. Okay, now we're targeting up here. So it's the upper traps. Once again, this is what makes you look good from the front in a t-shirt. I'm still on that journey, but we keep going, keep on rolling. Right, there we go. So just outside the shoulder, well, just that shoulder width there, you're going to let your shoulders hang nice and low, okay? So really get a good stretch at the bottom and then pull right up to your ears. It's a very simple movement, but you'll see a lot of people mess this one up. They'll use the legs and then they'll try and rotate the shoulders. None of that. Just a straight up and down movement. It's very hard to talk whilst doing this as well, like I demonstrated before. So here we go. I'm gonna go for sets of 25. So. Oh. Pasty biceps. Do you know what? That's something I can actually talk about. So I've lost a little bit of muscle the last like 5 years because since having a business, it takes up your entire life. I went from doing 55 personal training sessions a week, crazy busy, but I had more time then than when I actually got the gym and opened the business and started building the business. So my training and nutrition naturally took a backseat. You've probably been there yourself in some sort of way. You know, work gets in the way, missus gets in the way, social life, whatever it might be. It ends up 2-3 years down the line thinking, what the fuck have I done with my time? Look at the state of me. So You know, it's a hard balance, but always remember this. It's always easier to gain back muscle if you've already had it, okay? So if you've already had the muscle and you've lost it, you'll gain it back quicker than it took when you first initially got it. Muscle memory, you've probably heard of it before. So don't get discouraged, spitting everywhere. Just keep your training going, okay, all the time, because you can always get back into it. You can always fix your nutrition up and make a few little lifestyle tweaks, but at least your training's kept going then, and it doesn't seem like as much of a big step to get back into the game. Listen, to build muscle, right, you don't need a lot of complex machines. It's good, but a lot of it's just all fluff. You think that you need these crazy packed out gyms. They are really good, obviously, having those specialist machines, but you don't understand how much work you can get done with barbells and dumbbells and then a cable machine. Like, that is pretty much all you need, because it's just about getting stronger. Okay, if you're getting stronger, a stronger muscle is a bigger muscle. As long as you're eating enough calories and protein, that's all that matters, okay? So don't overcomplicate it, thinking, oh, well, I can't get to where I want to go because I haven't got the tools necessary. It's a barbell. You can even buy them online for like 100 quid. You know, no excuses, guys. You get it done. Otherwise, you just live wishing that you was in shape. Get out there and get it done. Stop making excuses. All right, that's it. Oh, that one is done. Do you know what, right? Speaking of excuses, you know, we all make them time to time. To be honest, if Nima didn't come today and shoot this workout, I would have slacked. I was still going to train, but there's no way. I would have probably ended up getting caught up with other personal trainers, talking, they'll ask for business advice, this and that, and I do get caught up before and I know it. Maybe I would have only done like 70% of what I've done today. So the lesson there really is that accountability is a big part of it. If you've got someone who you can go to the gym with, Name smile, because now yours to thank then for my gains today. There you go. So accountability. If you've got someone who you can train with, that's brilliant. But listen, I've made loads of mates just in the gym. A lot of my mates now I've met in the gym. You've got that thing in common that you're both trying to better yourselves, even if you don't know anyone. Sometimes just by asking someone in the gym, hey mate, can you just give us a little spot here? Or, oh hey mate, doing well there, hey, good lift. It's that little mutual respect, and friendships can spark out of that, and then next thing you've got training partners out of nowhere. Accountability is huge, okay? If you're just on this journey by yourself, it is harder. I'm not gonna lie, that's just being real. It is a lot harder. I'm a gym owner and a personal trainer, and done martial arts my entire life. And even I struggle with motivation here and there. But because it's my routine, because it's my habit, because now training, fitness, martial arts it's a part of my lifestyle, it's my behaviours are just that grounded in fitness. It's easy for me, even when I'm not motivated. Okay, so it's very important to get the routine going. Right, anyway, biceps now. We'll finish up with some biceps. So we've hit compound exercises, chin-ups, pull-downs, high up rows, we've hit some shrugs. Now it's just a matter of getting a little bit of isolation. We've still worked the biceps heavily in today's workout, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of assistance exercises on the isolation stuff. So this is a great opportunity to get a good little pump, hit failure. It's not going to affect your recovery at all. We won't go too heavy, we'll just go with the 10 kilograms. And we'll just go for basic bicep curls. But here's a little tip for you. So if you've stayed this long to watch the video, thank you, I love you, I appreciate you. What we're going to do is we're going to hold the dumbbell at the top of the dumbbell there, like that. So there's a little bit of a gap there. And I'll tell you that, yeah, so you got that. The reason why we do this, right, is because the bicep has got two main functions to the bicep. One, flex the elbow, okay? Two, rotate the wrist, the forearm, okay? So see here, you can see the bicep working. You see that? So what we want to do is we want to have the bicep exercise perform those two movements. I'll show you what I mean. So rather than just doing a regular bicep curl here like that, holding it in the middle, hold it at the top so more of the weight is distributed away from your hand. And what that does, that emphasizes the rotational aspect of the dumbbell curl, okay? Because this, holding it at the end, is a lot harder than holding it, say, in the middle. It's just about leverage and levers, okay? So hold it at the very top of the dumbbell. Okay, we'll actually go doubles, so both at the same time, no momentum here. Really focusing on palms to the ceiling. Okay, we'll go for like 10, 12 reps. 3. 10, but another little 2. There we go. Woo. Them little 2 extras to make up for the fact I was holding that for the video demonstration. But then also sometimes I like getting a little extra 2 reps, extra rep on the weaker side. Only for isolation exercises. So if I'm doing like a single arm tricep extension or dumbbell curls, I'll go a little extra rep on my weak side, okay? Listen, the measurement of the man is not defined by his biceps, okay? It's defined by his character. But it's good to, you know, feel good about yourself, feel good about your physicality. And I'm a firm believer in a lot of things, but I don't know what I was going to say. But let's go, next set. So that's one thing that we're not looking for here, guys. You see a lot of people swinging like that at the bottom. You can get a rhythm with these, but still dead stop it at the bottom there. So there's a dead stop. There's a clear moment where my arms are not moving. And I'll even try and lock my triceps out as well. So imagine that you're doing a little tricep extension. Okay, so you're coming up and then lock it. Oh. Now it's significantly harder, especially when you're trying to talk. Oh, that's it. Whew. And it's also the same when you're doing triceps as well. If you're ever doing like a tricep push down, you'll try and lock your biceps out at the top. So if I show you, imagine you're doing a tricep push down where you're pushing down here. When you come up to the top, you tense your biceps. So it's the other way around on this. It just means that you're getting to the full end range of the movement. Okay, you're not doing like half reps. You're going full range of motion. One more set, guys, and then that's us done. So let's get it. Okay, top of the dumbbell once again. Here we go. Woo, and put your dumbbells back. You lazy sod. Don't be lazy. That's one thing that I'm glad I haven't got a commercial gym. What? All the stands here? Stay there. Okay. Yeah. Put your dumbbells back, okay? I'm happy that I haven't got a commercial gym because I don't think I could emotionally survive having thousands of people at my gym just leaving dumbbells everywhere. Our gym here is just personal trainers, so, and even then we still encounter issues. Respect the gym. Respect your fellow man training. Remember that we're all in the gym for a lot more than just building our biceps at the end of the day. There is a lot of mental health that comes into it. Listen, I struggled during the first couple of lockdowns. I think I lasted 2-3 days at home and I was like, I need to get out the house. So, you know, like it's my gym. I came in here, trained by myself. It's the way it is. I'm a rebel like that. But listen, guys, it's you know, you got to keep going, okay? Hopefully, there's a lot of gyms that have closed down and will never open up again next year. So if you are a part of a gym, you know, support them. Keep paying your membership, even if there is any future lockdowns as well, because it means a lot. We had all the trainers here continue to pay their, all the clients continue to pay their trainers throughout the lockdowns. And, you know, because we're all our own independent businesses at the end of the day, we haven't got any sort of multi-million-dollar company paying our wages. So, yeah, respect your fellow man, build your character as well as your biceps. Let's all get better. We're on this journey together. We're all eating a big shit sandwich out here, as Bill Burr, one of my favourite comedians, says. So respect that, respect each other. Hope this workout's been informative to you. If you do want any help whatsoever, mine and Phil's Athletic Method program, it's incredible, guys. 20 years of experience, all taken and put into a 12-month long program.
you no longer have to be jumping from workout to workout again. You don't need to find a strength workout, hypertrophy workout, endurance workout, cardio workout. It's all in one big 12-month A to B mapped out process. And try it out, $14.99 a month, super cheap. But if you want to sign up to our app as well, where everything that you ever need, nutrition, your progress tracking, all your training, your workouts for the next 12 months, they're just all in the app. It's £34 a month, okay? It's a coffee a week from Starbucks. So if you want to give it a go, click the link below and make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.